What's up, boys and girls? How you doing? It's Courtney-jai here. I'm so happy to have you guys back on my channel, and welcome back to all new subscribers and old subscribers. Now today I am filming a very special video. Now I have been filming this series on my channel called Coming Out for a while, and one aspect I haven't covered is friends, and I feel like this is really important to a lot of young individuals who are feeling like they may be bisexual, pansexual, asexual, or even homosexual, to kind of express themselves to their best friends or their friends. And I feel that might be the hardest element because nobody wants to lose their best friend. And I thought a good example is bringing my best friend into the video and him getting to express how he personally felt when I came out. So this is Jordan.
Hi guys. Yeah, so I mean, to be fair, before he even came out, I kind of sensed there was something like different because of the fact that, I mean, Courtney's different as a person anyway, but yeah, I think about a month before he came out, we went on a night out. I think me, him and Joey, that you've probably seen in one of his other videos, all went out, and on the walk home I was basically saying to him, you're more camp than the average man. And basically I said, like, there's no big deal in you coming out. Just say it if you want to say it. And then about a month later, he came out to the whole world on Facebook, and realistically, it didn't change anything. If I think about it now, I think, well, to be fair, you don't even think about it. It's just a part of him.
It's just a thing. It's like a lot of people feel like their sexuality will isolate them from everybody else,
or define them as a person.
And I feel like if you do have a friend and you come out to them and they like are super against you and super against it, they were never a real friend in the first place, because a real friend does not care about who you're dating, your sexuality, what you do as a career, if you're rich or poor. They just care about you as a person, because that's what a friendship's about. It's about, you know, when my friend's down in the dumps, I'm there to pick him up. When I'm down in the dumps, my friend's there to pick me up. We cheer each other up, and we basically just make each other happier being in each other's lives.
Yeah, you're really just there to kind of give each other advice, help them through lives. But yeah, I mean, Courtney coming out wasn't even a thing. We're still best mates. It's not changed any sort of vibe between us at all, and we can still chill and hang out and just be mates.
I mean, I've known Jordan since I was five, six. We met through friends of a friend. Turns out that our parents knew each other as friends a long time ago, and we kind of just bonded from that. And we have been through some rough times and some bad times, you know, and I feel like we've always been there for each other, and no matter what, our friendship will always stand like any sort of struggle. And I feel like coming out was probably was the most minuscule thing I've ever told Jordan, because when I told him, he was like, whatever, who cares, you know,
cool,
do nice. Your own thing. I always knew that you were like that, you fucking weirdo. Nah, he didn't say that. He just basically said, that's cool, man, do you. And that's the way your friends should be. They should be going, do you, because at the end of the day, there's no point living your life if you're going to live it in the closet, as people would say. You've got to come out and be yourself, because that will make you 10 times happier. But I will say this, and I feel it's important to say this, that if you don't feel comfortable expressing yourself with the people who are around you, or the lifestyle, or where you live, that is completely understandable. And I wouldn't say rush to come out, because at the end of the day, if you're not in that right place, then there's no point making a situation worse. But say if you met somebody and one of the first things they said to you was, "Oh, I'm gay, I'm bi," how would you react?
I mean, to be fair, when you introduced me to Joey, I didn't even realise he was gay, because he doesn't act it in any sort of way. He's just a lad, basically. I don't think it affects. It shouldn't affect your opinion on anyone in any sort of way. What they are is what they are. They can't change that. That's how they're born. And if you let that affect your opinion on someone, I think you're very shallow and I don't think it's acceptable in this day and age, to be honest.
I couldn't agree more. I feel like really if someone is to judge you on your sexuality, then there must be something seriously insecure about them, because no one in their right mind is going to go, well, you know, you're in a relationship with someone, I don't want to know you because you're in a relationship with someone. That's none of their business, to be honest. And you know, it shouldn't affect them in any way. Like, if I had a boyfriend, Jordan would be perfectly fine with it. I have a girlfriend, Jordan's perfectly fine with it, you know. And we have friends who are in a gay relationship, and we both get on with it fine. It's nothing. We don't see them as, oh, that's my gay friend, that's my boyfriend. We're just friends. And I feel like a lot of people need to understand that your friends are there for a reason. They decide to be friends with you because there's something special about you. And I feel that every day. Me and Jordan, we're just friends, and we're never going to stop being friends. Like, I have images of us being very old men, still calling each other a twat and a dickhead, but
and
you know,
playing Xbox
for
about 6 hours a day.
But having mad love for each other, because you know that's what friends are meant to do. It's like it's family, you know. That's what they say.
As you say, friends are the family that you choose. Exactly.
And to have that in your friendship, and for someone to respect who you are as a person, is what a real friend is.
And I just want to say, you shouldn't ever let it get you down in any sort of way. I mean, I don't know if... I think Courtney's already told you already, but he was depressed before coming out anyway. And you shouldn't ever feel like you don't have anyone to talk to. If your friend's there, talk to them. That's what they're there for. If they're a friend, and they're a real friend, they'll help you through it. Don't ever feel like you're on your own in any sort of situation.
I mean, Jordan's been through some hard times. I've always been there for him, and I know if I'm ever in a hard time, the first person I can call is Jordan.
Yeah, because if they're your real friend, they'll be there for you no matter what.
And I just want to get that across to you guys. Like, I know this seems like a video where you should make a point and you should cover loads of different things, but when it comes to friends, there shouldn't be loads of elements to cover. Your friend should be cool with whoever you are and whatever you do, and even if you make a bad decision, your friend's the kind of person going, I knew that was a bad decision, but I'm still your friend. I'm still there for you, because at the end of the day, you know, they're the people who are going to pick up the pieces after you're broken and destroyed. So
I think, yeah, a friend's there to advise you on something, but if you choose something else, they're there to help you through it regardless. Even if they've been through that situation, they're going to help you in any sort of way they can, but at the same time, they'll be there for you if you don't want to take their advice and you want to go about it a different way.
Yeah, and I think that's all I have to cover about this video. I think it hits every base, you know. Coming out to a friend shouldn't be some hard task, and you'll be surprised. I've came out to quite a few of my friends. Well, obviously I came out to everybody, but the first people I came out to was my friends. And I was like most people, I was generally quite scared, because these people have been in my life for so long. But after speaking to Jordan, after speaking to Joey, after speaking to Joe, there's a lot of J's in my friends.
You're basically only friends with J's.
Yeah, anybody who's got the letter J in their name, it's instant friendship for me. But after speaking to all these guys, after speaking to all these guys, they were all straight up okay with it. And I feel like that's something as young people you should understand. And if someone is giving you hassle, is giving you problems, and they're your friend because of your sexuality, then they're not your real friend, and just cut them out of your life completely, because you don't need them, and you don't need that kind of response or attitude towards you and the choices you make.
I mean, my view on anything negative in your life, you cut out anything negative. So if anyone is negative to you in any sort of way, then you should just delete them out of your life. You don't need anyone specifically. If they're not going to be nice to you in any sort of way, you don't need them.
Couldn't agree more. No, I think that's all we have time for in this video. So I'm going to say love,
peace,
chicken grease, and I'll see you next time.
And that's the first time I've got it right.
That is the first time you got it right. That's the first time anyone's got it right straight away. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.